morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda. Chickens are down over there. I don't know if you can hear them. They're talking to me already. Anyway, with the Timepiece Garden. And yes, we're back on the woodshed. So I opted not to go work out this morning. Should have left about an hour and a half ago. I won't lie, I wasn't feeling it. Took me forever to get started this morning is the easiest way to say that. Now, having said that, I'm a little excited because that means I'm just going to stay home and I'm going to work on the woodshed today and tomorrow morning before it gets too hot. Today we'll be finished putting the floor in. I only have the one piece down here with me. I got to go get the other piece of plywood and all the tools, etc. And then tomorrow I wanted to start the roof. Having said that, I'm short wood, and I figured out why. I originally hadn't planned to put the fan shape back there as support on this one. I did. I think it's the right thing to do. Just for some added support on the backside. But it shortened my wood. So I have the A-frames that I had used for the tomato cages that are sitting back there on the back of the shed. I gotta measure them, but I'm pretty sure they're long enough that I can go ahead and take them apart for what they are and use them as my support brackets for this roof. And that way I can still put the roof on. Because I don't want to put the floor on if I can't get the roof on to help keep the rain off the plywood. And then from there I can wrap the tarps around the side. That's not a problem until I get the side pieces put in and get plastic stapled, you know. But that's the goal for today, is just to get the floor on and then figure out what I'm doing from there. And I'll bring you along. Talk to you in a few. Get busy working, I forget to show y'all. So anyway, the first 8 foot by 4 foot piece of plywood is down. Grooves are cut, it's in place, and it is actually screwed down to the supports. That way when I measured this one, all my measurements were accurate. Easiest way to say that. They're good. And so what I'm doing now is cutting out the slots for the T-post. And then I will slide it into place, and it should flat line up against that flat line, and I will screw it into place. When that's done, does that make sense? When this piece is in, I will actually take my back 3 poles, and I will put them into the, into the floor. Because what that does is that makes them permanent. And when I go to make sure my corners are in the right place, I should be able to measure square from corner to corner. And it should be the same measurement from corner to corner. And that way my ends up here at the front don't swing in or out. Everything is square. Whew. All right, let me get back to work. And I'll talk to you in a few. Always gotta be careful. And I'm pretty sure he's just a little wolf spider, but it doesn't matter. Always gotta be careful. All right, so floor's done. Yay! Just in time. I'm gonna stand here in the shade if you don't mind. So these 3 pieces of wood I had holding my dirt in place where I wanted the building to actually be. Now the wood doesn't get to stay there because that's the left or right side supports. So took them out. The other 3 are in the other woodshed. So the stuff that I need to do, I need to finish adding dirt. There's that big drop off here, and I've been letting it settle from where whatever critter was living underneath that, whatever type of building it was that the prior owner had left here. I've been letting that settle, you know. And what I really want to do is come in with several tractor loads of dirt from up on the hill where I'm digging stuff out, and just fill all this in, all the way up to here. You know, if the mulberry lives, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Same thing with the red bed. If it lives, great. If not, that's okay. Blackberries down there, same thing. Just all this gets leveled out so I don't have an erosion issue right here at the back of of this woodshed. And when that happens, I will do the same thing on that side. You can see where I got woodshed, and then I go out a foot for dirt. I want to go out like 3 foot. I want to get into this where all of this is. So, you know, I don't have an erosion issue long term. Forever and ever. But otherwise, it's done. And yeah, you know, once I got the 8-foot one on board yesterday, I was working in the shade. I stand out in the sun, and I'm like, ooh, it's hot. It's hot. I'm in the shade. There's a breeze. It's awesome. Having said that, it is lunchtime. I had paint class tonight, so I'm done for the day. And I will talk to you later. So you can just barely see the head. That's my turkeys. There was 3 of them. See if I can catch up with them. So normally, there they go, they're getting ready to cross the street. Way up ahead here. Let me stop. See them? There's 3 of them. There's 2 up ahead. And 1 following behind. There's the 1 following behind. Which is awesome. Normally I only see the male. They probably ran down to the pond down here to the left to get a drink. Anyway, thought I'd share. You know, gobble, gobble, gobble.